Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky 194, and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And I hope you're having a great day and a good week. And we're just going to go over. It's going to be hopefully not too long a video because it's just the new update 1.8.19, and basically it's a free update as far as the liveries. And of course, they moved the 2022 livery cars into its own championship. So again, if you wanted to do the championship, now you can do the official championship with the 2022 cars. So obviously, they went ahead and made its own little section, and of course, they before they had the cars, just mixed in with the 2021s. So now that you can basically, they're separated. So again, and of course, they have the new liveries for added all the liveries from Spa from 2022, and also the Indianapolis 8 hour. So let's go over those really quick and show some of them. Some really nice ones. I really like them. So again, we'll just start off in alphabetical order, pretty much, so that way, hopefully, I won't miss anything. Um, and of course, you have the Aston Martin, and that's the same. I don't think there's anything different with that. I know it's not a Spa, and I'll show you the reason why. This is definitely the sticker here. The mobile eye is the new sticker for the 2022s, but I'll show you the Spa one. That way, in case you see something. But this is really nice. This is the heart of racing, and they race over here in the United States. I think they race in IMSA here also. But I like this livery, really nice. And you see this sticker here with the way this fancy E is right here for the total energies. It's usually on the back, but that's how you can always tell it's this last year, the 2022 24 hours of Spa. So it's got that sticker on it. But yeah, I think that's an awesome looking livery. I really like that. Um, Again, I kind of forgot about them. I remember seeing them racing when I was watching the race, but I kind of just actually a little bit forgot about it. But I like it. I think it looks cool. Really good addition. And since there's not a ton of Aston Martin liveries, I think it makes it really nice. That's a really nice addition to it. Other than that, that's pretty much the only one for the Aston Martin that's new. So let's go ahead and move to the Audi Evo 2. And now WRT, they're all the same. I didn't see anything different with the WRT team. So let's go to Attempto Racing. And again, you can always tell by, like I said, that sticker. And here it is. This is the one here, which I think it looks really cool. Kind of like a camo type design. I really like it. And it's, of course, the endurance because it's a 24 hours of Spa, of course. Actually, both of them are because the Indy 8 hour is also, they have the endurance package on. At least all the ones I've seen, that's what they had on there. But yeah, I think it looks great. And this one here, of course, that was there already, so that was already part of it. I actually raced that car one time. I can't remember in what, but I did race this car one time. I think that's cool looking. But still, like I said, they have it moved over here now. So let's go to, was it? And I saw another one. I'm not sure if it's Santa Lot. Yeah, this one. That's kind of cool too. I kind of like that. A little bit different, kind of like a confetti type design. At least that's what I call it anyway. It looks kind of like a confetti. But it looks good. Okay, I mean, I kind of like it. This one's the same. And that was it for the Audi. So let's go to the next one, which is the Bentley, which it just has the one. Now this was already on there, so this was already on the updated before, which I think is a cool looking livery for the Bentley. But here's the new one. Now that's talk about wild, woo! And I remember seeing that car there too, watching it at the 24 hours. So it's great that they got it. Kuno's put it, updated and got it here in the game. So I really like that, and I think it's an awesome looking car. Look at some of the sponsors and stuff that's on it. Always interesting, just really looking at it. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but ooh, Spark. See, I like that. But Spark, that makes the models, so maybe they'll make a model of this sometime. But I always like looking at it. Just love the craftsmanship and just how detailed it is and things like that. It looks so good. So a lot of times when I'm just taking it easy or letting my arms rest or hands rest or something, I might just take a few minutes and look at a few cars or something. Plus gives you ideas of what, like a design and stuff. Something that's actually the benefit, one of those little benefits that I enjoy out of ACC. Um, what else we got? And that's it for that. It's just that one car. So let's go over to the BMW M4, which there's a few of them. Now these are the same. The road racing's the same. So let's move on to the next one, which this is about the same too. The Samantha Tan Racing. It's basically the same one. It's basically all they did is, where they have this one, it's this one. It looks pretty much the same. Couple different stickers, couple different things, but I mean it's pretty much, the same thing. So. And I think that's the 8-hour. That's the Indy race. So again, it's a little different. A couple, a little bit different on the side there. You can tell because here it's got the stickers for you can see the Skip Barber and all that kind of stuff. And of course the VP Racing. A lot of times you see that over here in the U.S. So again, a few little bits different sticker package, but still pretty much the same design. Again, a gorgeous looking car, really, really striking livery that's on it. So let's go to Turner, and this is another one I really like. Now, of course, this is the one that's the one that is still there, but this is the one that's changed. I really like that. Now, of course, that was for the Indy 8-hour race, but I think that looks awesome. That is a great looking car. I mean, I love the contrast with all the different colors. Can't beat red, white, and blue. It's always a good combination, in my opinion, anyway. And I just think it looks great. Just the way they got the design too, with the gray and stuff and all that in there. So again, great job. Looks awesome. And then, of course, one of my favorites, and I know I'm gonna butcher this name, Walking Horse, but I mean I just love their designs and liveries. I got a couple of their models, and of course this is the this is a Spa. These are Spa cars, but this is Taco Zero Beach, but it says Tacos. I think that's what it says on the side. But still, interesting livery. I mean, really interesting how they did this. I guess they tried to make it look like a taco shell, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, it's interesting how they did that. Looks, they always have some interesting liveries. I still think it looks good. Did a great job with it. And then they have this one here, which is definitely really nice. Some good contrast again with some satin blacks and gloss blacks and just all kinds of the I shouldn't say standard. That's the wrong word. Kind of their go-to colors though that I see on a lot of their past with the M6 and stuff. But again, I think it looks awesome. It looks like it's got the number up on the top on the roof, and looks great. Again, some really nice BMW liveries. Really like them, and I think that's all of those. That's the same, yeah. So that's pretty much all those. So let's go on to the Ferrari Evo. This is a little bit more complicated because I don't think some of these, I'm not really sure. These are all the same here. These are all the same. But this one has got so many cars that there's a few in here that I saw, like this one. I don't remember seeing this one. Oh, yeah, it is. I've seen that one. But maybe it was one of these. I thought that it says 8 hours, so I'm thinking these are the 8-hour Indianapolis, and it got the VP stickers on them in this, so that's what I'm thinking that is from for the Indy. And that's not, and that's not. So again, there's a couple different ones. This one's different. Now this is an 8-hour, and that's definitely different, and I like that. That's again has some really nice color contrast to it, and I like the satin, kind of the satin black or gray, however you want to call it, with that blue and the white. It looks good. So really, that's a nice livery. And then other than that, that's it. These are the same. So these are the same. So that's it for the Ferrari. So let's go to the Lamborghini. Oh no, Honda. Can't miss the Honda. Got a lot of Honda fans out there, so definitely can't miss that. So again, you have this one, which I think was the same, and then you have these, which is the Aaron Vogel Racing. I think this was the 8-hour for, or the sprint race. It was a sprint race, I think. I'm not sure, but I don't remember seeing it. It might have been there, but this one isn't. And it's basically the same, except that one color. You can see where the white is down to silver, or chrome. I can't, silver or chrome. But again, I think it looks nice. And this, of course, this is Evo 222 down there. So I think it's a nice looking car. And of course, you can see the difference between that one doesn't have the extra lights in it, and this one does, extra driving lights for nighttime. So that's it for the Honda. Of course, they call it Acura, but it's a Honda. And let's see, let's go to the Lamborghini. There's a few in here. A few of them that I really like. Now, these are all the same from Email Ferrari Racing. They're all the same. That's the same. Barwell has one in here. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's this one. That's kind of cool looking. Kind of reminds me of the Mad Panda. It kind of reminds me of that car, or the AMG, as far as the design. But again, I still think it looks really good. Oh, Expel. I didn't notice that before. Expel, that's stuff that protects the Rapid to protect the car. So, again, I think it looks really nice. Interesting livery for the Lamborghini. That's the only one that I saw that was on there. That's the same. That's the same. Now, K-Pack is definitely some good ones. Those are the same. You have this one, which is pretty much the same livery, but it's got the big, huge American flag up here. Again, I think it looks really great how they did that. And, of course, a few different stickers. But I think that's awesome looking. And then, of course, it has the extra driving lights. And then the team car is the same way. Again, with the giant American flag. And, again, I still think I love that combo there. Looks really nice. And, of course, then this one, which was already in there, that I've already raced many times. Again, I think it looks awesome. So that's K-Pack. That's the same. No different with this one. That's the same. That's the same. No, this is the one they raced in the Indy. Yes, that's the same, but this is the one they raced here in Indianapolis, the 8-hour Indy race. Burton Lumber, Lamborghini Miami. So again, I think it looks really nice. I don't mind that one. I think it's interesting. Kind of looks a little opposite of the white, because you can see how they got the same kind of design, but different colors. So kind of interesting how they did that, but I think it looks nice. Good job with that. And then that's the same. And this one is Burton Lumber also, but again, it's a little bit, I don't remember this one. So it might have been there. It might have been, doesn't have the extra lights, so it's not the Indy because it doesn't say it down here either. So, but again, it's all right. Kind of a different look to it with the flat type of black with the red on her. I think it looks all right. So let's go on from there to the McLaren, and these are the same here. And you go to Garage 59, and I think there's only a couple. These two here are the only two new ones. You have this one. It's, of course, you got super fast James Baldwin that's in there. That was the car that he helped drive in this last year's Spa race. So, super great sim racer. It's cool to see him that he's got, just pretty much really awesome in both sim racing and in real racing. So that's really cool. More power to him. But yeah, I think that looks great. Kind of didn't remember seeing it. It probably was. I just don't remember. But I didn't remember seeing the green up the pillars there. I think it looks really nice. And then of course there's a team car to that. Again, that was at Spa. So again, looks nice. I think it looks good. And that was the only one that I saw that's in here that's changed. So that is the McLaren. Of course, AMG is definitely a bigger one. There's a lot of AMGs. And of course, these are the same. That's, that was already in there, so that's pretty much the same. But you can always tell, like I said, by that sticker. But that was, of course, the winning car of Spa. Awesome looking car. Of course, this was already in the game already. That car was flying at Spa too. That was a really fast car. It's too bad they had problems. Then you got this one. That's something different. I mean, that's kind of a crazy looking, totally crazy looking livery on that. It's okay. I think it's okay, but that's some wild looking livery there. But it looks good. And of course, these are all the same. Now, I think this might have been the same. I might have been there before, but I was just showing it because it is from Spa. It might have been in it before they did the update, but anyway, it's pretty much the same as the other one, but that is the Spa livery. And then you have HRT, which I know that was in there because I actually took that out on the track a couple times. So that's from Spa also. I think that looks nice too. I think it's a very just a nothing in your face, but I think it's a very solid livery. Looks really good. And of course, the Mad Panda, that's the same. This is different. Now, this is the one from the Indy race. So, I mean, a little different. Kind of plain to me. Just red with the white. Kind of more of an old-fashioned type. Maybe it's a retro type of livery. That's what it looks like to me. It looks kind of like a retro. But still, I mean, it's okay. Sometimes you can go over the top and go too over the top, but I think it looks okay. And then I think that was the same. Yeah. This was one that I don't see too often, but that was at Spa. And man, that thing's bright. You can see that thing a mile away. But again. And then, of course, that's the same. I think that's pretty much the same. And then you had this one, the Windward Racing, which is, I've driven this car many times in racing. One of my favorite liveries. Now, they did change it. This was there, I think. It's the Sprint type because it doesn't have the extra lights. I think it looks really nice. I like it with the white end cap for the wings. I mean, the winglets there on the end. And just, I like this. But then they changed it to when they did the 8-hour at Indy. And they changed that blue to the green. And I like that. It doesn't look bad at all. It kind of looks like pretty much the same. Just changed a few things, but I think it looks good. Again, pretty much the same kind of design, just change that color. But that's okay. It looks really nice. So that is the AMG. So just have one more, and that's the Porsche, which is a pretty big one. They did a lot. I didn't think they had that many, but I guess it is. But I remember this car. Again, it's the same as the 2021 GPX Racing, but it's just the same design. You can tell same design and everything. It's just that they changed the colors from white to silver and some things like that. So I think it looks really good though. I like the different colors of blue with the silver. It looks nice. Good looking car. And of course, dynamic. You know all the ones they have in that. And of course, they had these two, which they've been in there. So that's the same. Those are from Spa. Earl Bamber. I don't remember seeing this car, but I'm sure I probably saw it. I just don't remember it. But when I was watching the race, I think it looks nice. I got the big kangaroo there on the fender. Looks like with the boxing gloves. So Stu should like that one. How's Stu? Andy too. They should definitely like this car. But I think it looks great. I don't see no. I mean, looks really nice. There's definitely a lot of thought into that one. Let's see what else we got. Gotta love the Porsches. Gotta love the Porsches. I got this one, EMA Motorsport. So again, this was a Spa car. I like it. It's all right. Kind of the same color scheme as I've seen before, with the green and the different blues, but it's okay. It looks all right. What else we got? Oh, we got the this one, which I remember seeing this car. This was at the 8-hour Indy. I remember when I was watching the race, I seen this, and this is to show support for Ukraine. So I think it looks nice. Looks good. And of course, you know, always prayers out to all those people out there. I always feel bad for all the things all the terrible stuff that's happening out there. But I think the car looks really nice. I remember seeing that on TV. And then you have this one, which I thought looked really good. It kind of reminds me of the AMG of the one I drove a few times. It's the Aztec sim racing AMG. This looks like the same kind of color, real bright. Nice combination. Looks good. And of course, oh, the KCMG. Yeah, again, one of my favorite cars that I like driving. And of course, they kind of changed it up, which I'm kind of I don't know. I like it. It's okay. But I kind of like the other one better, to be honest. So it looks okay though. Don't mind it at all. I think it looks nice. I was kind of rooting for him because it has one of my favorite drivers in there, Nick Tandy. So I was kind of rooting for them at the Spa race, but I think something broke or something happened to the car. It's too bad. They were flying too. They were going good, and that's the same. Oh, you got this one here. This one's different. I think this looks really nice. Talk Sport. But again, it has a spark symbol on there, so I'm wondering if they're going to make a model of this one. But I think that looks really good. Cool looking livery. Didn't notice that with the light going up the pillar. But you know, as you can see, like the design and this faded out in the background, and the way it fades from the black into the like the blue. I guess like a blue, light blue. I think that looks really good. That's a cool looking livery. I like that car. And that's it. Yep, that's it. Wright's got the same one. That's the same one that's in the American Championship. So that's the same car. So that's all of them. So again, other than update, like I said, they just updated the championship to make it its own championship and put the cars in the year that they are supposed to be instead of mixed in with the 2021s and stuff like that. They got it, the 2022 cars by themselves, and of course the championship is its own championship. So now you can run the official championship of the same tracks and everything from 2022. Of course, it's too bad they don't have. I'm hoping that will be coming because I think they had in 2022 they had Hockenheim. I think they had Hockenheim, so it'd be kind of nice if they added that track. I'm hoping there's some new tracks that will be coming down the pike. That would be the one that they really would be nice to have. Add to the 2022 championship. But I don't, they didn't say anything about adding that one, but it's something that I'm hoping that will be coming up. Hopefully there'll be some additions coming to it. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Like I said, I like doing the videos as far as with the new liveries that are coming up on this update. Nothing else has changed that I read on the update as far as the 1.8.19. It's just those things that I mentioned and all the new liveries. So hopefully, I'm sure, and this course is free of charge. Just basically upload it from Steam, so everything updates. So again, that's really nice. I appreciate that from Kunos. I think it's a great little add-on always to update everything, and of course make it its own championship and those kinds of things, especially for the people that really enjoy the single player also. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me a like and subscribe. And also any comments or feedback. I love hearing from all my sim racing friends, and thank you to anybody that for any support, whether it's watching the video, liking, subscribing, sharing, all those things. I really appreciate it, and I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.